Standing under an old apple tree that needs more pruning than I could give it this year. You see all these apples on the ground? I believe they call it fruit drop. And this tree over here doesn't have as many on the ground. This is a Granny Smith that's been pruned properly, or as properly as I can do it. There are a couple on the ground. And what happens is the fruit tree knows how many apples it can supply enough nourishment to and keep the tree alive. And if you don't take some of them off of it, some people shake the trees to break them off, or just pick some of the fruit off to where there's maybe 4 fingers between each fruit, the tree will just drop fruit to protect itself. And if the tree does it, it takes more off than if you took it off with your fingers. And this is their grapevine that just about died 3 years ago, and we're slowly trying to get it back to health. They put out more grapes last year than had in years, and I had to bring the trunk from all the way over there all the way up to here and up to there. Look at the weight on my cable because I've got a weak pole here, and it's loaded with grapes. These are muscadines. The greatest thing about them, riding by with a lawnmower cutting grass, you grab one of these and squeeze the insides into your mouth. It is absolutely the greatest taste you'll ever have, and you throw the skin away. But I think we're going to salvage this one. My apple tree has got right many apples on it. In fact, the branches are already heavy and laying over, which is something since the apples aren't very big yet. There's a lot of weight on it. But they're pretty good. A lot of 2s and 3 clusters, which is good. You don't really need 5 or more. Right here, if I can get my finger in here, this is what happens when you have multiple ones. These are all nice, healthy looking. And I don't spray anything. You can see there's 2 that didn't make. But it's loaded. Granny Smith, you can't beat it. But you can see by these branches that they are heavy. They're laying over. We've been pruning on this tree for 2 years. And next year we got to take that big tall branch out of there. But there's I would say several bushels of apples on it this year. Now that is a mean cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot on one cluster.